Welcome to Market Matters with Motter. I'm Trisha Motter with Inter Real Estate Services, and we're here today in downtown Sunnyvale to talk about the latest trends in the real estate market in Silicon Valley, and most importantly, how to win in this competitive market. So let's get started. Now let's get started with looking at the market conditions. Just in the past few days, I was able to review offers on 3 different listings for sellers, as well as getting buyers in contract or recently closed on their starter home and dream home. Being able to represent buyers or sellers in this marketplace gives me a great perspective on both sides of the market. And what I'm seeing is the amount of offers received has reduced down from what we were seeing earlier this year. So on average, we're seeing anywhere from 2 to 8 offers received on each home, where it was common for most homes having double digits of 10 or more. That's still taking place in hot areas such as Sunnyvale here, but the number of offers received in general in Silicon Valley has started to reduce. But we're still seeing the very high and strong price and term conditions with those offers, with the average list to sale price ratio coming in at 9.4% above that original list price. And many sellers and competition are setting the expectation of having no contingencies, meaning no loan contingency, no appraisal contingency, and no inspection contingency. So your earnest money deposit could be at risk the moment that you bring it into that title company if you plan to cancel for any of those reasons I stated. So it's very important to have a strategic plan and the right team to help you with making sure you're protected and know what's next. Now that we've discussed the high-level overview of the market conditions, let's get into the 4 big key factors when buying a home. Number 1, your pre-approval. It's important to compare your options available, whether it be with mortgage brokers and/or bankers, comparing the rates and costs available, as well as finding that right loan professional that has the experience, skill level, and communication you desire, as well as a track record where they can follow through on their commitments. It's vital to make a smooth and successful experience for you and get you in your home sooner. Another great tool is the full desktop underwriting approval. This helps give you a competitive advantage when making an offer against other buyers. Factor number 2, timeline. Are you currently renting a property where you have a lease expiring soon, or would you have a penalty if you actually terminate that lease before that date? Or do you actually have a home that you own and would require the proceeds from that home to buy your next? These are all very important questions to factor in and look at the steps necessary to make sure that you have that timeline in place. The average close of escrow from once your offer is accepted can be anywhere from 21 to 35 days, with the average being 30. Now, when you get that home and you finally close escrow, some sellers may request upfront a seller in possession or rent back. Now, what that means is the seller may remain in possession from a few days to up to 60 days after the close of escrow to be able to help with their moving arrangements. Now, this is all negotiated up front, but something to be prepared for. That winning home that you absolutely love, you may not be able to move into right away. So those are factors to look at in considering your timeline. Factor number 3, having an open mind. This can be related to the search criteria you set or the condition of the home that you choose to look at. Starting with the search criteria, having a hard stop on your square footage requirement can cause you to miss out on some homes that could be just 10 square feet smaller, but have a large open layout that can feel larger than what it is. Or when it comes to the condition of the property or how it shows online. Some homes can have poor marketing and photos, or they can appear cluttered, they don't have professional staging, or require cosmetic updates. Looking past that and focusing on the location and if it meets your key needs will help you give a competitive advantage over the rest of the buyers in the marketplace. Having that guided professional can help walk you through it as well. Factor number 4, representation. Having the right realtor on your side to help provide guidance and putting all these pieces together to make it a smooth and successful experience for you is vital. Having the right realtor means someone that's experienced, not only in the number of years, but how many homes they've sold. Having that problem-solving mindset and being able to negotiate on your behalf, as well as help guide you through the hundreds of pages of disclosures, inspections, and knowing your options and making sure you're protected through the process. When it comes to buying a home in Silicon Valley, some have had a misconception that working directly with the listing agent can give you a competitive advantage, when in reality, it can have a disadvantage. Having that realtor by your side from the beginning to the end and well after close to help you make sure you know your options available, negotiate on your behalf, and have that fiduciary responsibility owed only to you is just irreplaceable. So definitely these are key factors to keep in mind when hiring that right realtor to help represent you to get you home. And these are skills and abilities I have had great pride in providing to my clients for well over 15 years. In closing, having a strategic plan that's guided by the right professional team will help you win in today's market and make an informed decision. So if you or those you know have real estate questions or needs, I'm never too busy to be of help. And remember, when results matter, to call Trisha Motter.